Lady Evelyn, how are you?
I'm fine, Daniel. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
I was just reading a book about tigers.
But you are a tiger.
I know. I read everything I can about tigers.
You want to know about your ancestors?
Yes. And you know something?
What?
I don't think I'm very much like other tigers.
You look like a tiger to me.
But I don't act like other tigers.
You mean you don't roar and growl and show your teeth and scare people? Is that what you mean?
That's some of it.
So?
So it makes me feel bad sometimes.
You feel bad because you don't scare people and you aren't mean to them?
But that's what tigers are supposed to do.
Well, maybe old, wild tigers do that because maybe that's who they are.
But what about me?
You're not an old, wild tiger. You're a new, tame tiger.
That's not in any of the books.
No. You're an advanced breed of tiger.
I am?
Sure. You've evolved from your ancestors into something finer than any tiger has ever been.
I have?
Sure. Oh, if you were like one of those tigers in the books, I would never come and visit you.
You wouldn't?
No, I'd be too scared of you.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
I think. You're saying that I don't have to be just like the ones in the book to be all right?
Exactly. In fact, I'm really glad you're just exactly the way you are.
You mean that, don't you, Lady Evelyn?
I certainly do. I'm glad you're the way you are. I'm glad you're you. I'm glad you can do the things that you can do. I like how you look. I like the way that you feel. I feel that you have a right to be quite...
All right, Henrietta Pussycat, I'll take things from here. This is the FX Wildcat. It comes to us all the way from Sweden. It is a purpose-built hunting bullpup air rifle. It's 35 inches long overall. It weighs 9.4 pounds shoot ready to include a scope, mounts, cylinder filled with air, and magazine full of lead. It's available in 2.2 or 2.5. It comes in one of 3 different stock configurations, either a black synthetic, a gray laminate, or this one here, the walnut. Ships with 1 magazine and can be had for about $1,500. Now the Wildcat in 2.5 has a 300cc air cylinder, 230 cc's in 2.2 that is refillable to 230 bar. It is regulated, and you'll get about 40 good shots on the reg before the party ends at about 150 bar, with an extreme spread of about 10 feet per second and a standard deviation of just 2 feet per second. Now power comes in right at around 44 foot-pounds of energy, which it accomplishes by pushing a 25 grain pellet to about 885 feet per second. Now the smooth twist barrel that comes with the Wildcat has a massive silencer on it, which does a great job of keeping sound down. The side lever cocking is perfectly placed and incredibly light. The trigger is dual stage, match grade, and very adjustable. There's a manual safety right here on the back, and the butt pad is a rubber style, very simple, which I very much appreciate, and the gun can even be safely decocked. But yeah, guys, it's been an interesting couple of days with the Wildcat. Check it out. The Wildcat 25 is a hunter's dream come true. Light, narrow, and balanced, it's also extremely powerful and can repeat this dance 40 times over. It shoulders easily, and all the switchgear is in just the right place. There's a mechanically expressive feeling about the Wildcat. Its exoskeleton-like exposed linkages dazzle the eye as well as the ear, and are complemented by the ultralight trigger and cocking effort. all that effortless harmony come together to reward at a high level. FX's smooth twist barrel has been designed to shoot JSB Kings, but it's also been known to work well with H&N's Barracuda lineup of pellets. Of course, I tried every other type of ammo in the Wildcat, and the two shared here what it seemed to like best. But mileage may vary, so you'll want to experiment on your own too. It's also worth noting that the round-nosed Barracuda didn't quite fit in the Wildcat's magazine, but the hollow point Barracuda Hunter did. And of course, so did the Hunter Extreme that you see here. With the heavier pellet came a bit more energy, and a slight loss of accuracy. But nonetheless, performance was still very good.
I'm glad you're the way you are. I'm glad you're you. I'm glad you can do the things that you can do. I like how you look. I like the way that you feel. I feel that you have a right to be quite pleased with you. I'm glad you're the way you are. I think you're fine. I'm glad you're the way you are. The pleasure is mine. It's good that you look the way you should. Wouldn't change you if I could, 'cause I'm happy you are you.
I'm happy you are you too. Thanks, Lady A.
You gotta love Lady A. And it was interesting seeing how the heavier pellets extended out the shot chart a little bit. I've seen that before out of other brands of airgun, but refilling the aluminum cylinder in the Wildcat couldn't be easier. Check it out. Rotate the dust cover to expose the fill port. Insert the fill probe that'll ship with your gun and charge to no more than 230 bar. The Wildcat's tank is large and high pressure, which makes it best suited to heavy-duty fill equipment. But FX's manual hand pump will fill to 250 bar, but you're going to get a workout getting there. A better choice for pumping by hand might be the 22 cal. It consumes air more economically, and it has a smaller reservoir. That's all there is to it. Get the Wildcat's close off, and there's nothing to it. Your trigger linkage is here, and all your trigger adjustment screws are right here. The Wildcat's trigger is excellent, and I had no indicators it was any less so on account of it being on a bullpup. I've made no adjustments to it, and what you see is how it arrived. The first stage take-up is a little light and springy, but it comes up against a well-defined stop. Add a bit more pressure and it lets off cleanly and is free of creep. And it's even adjustable for height and cant. Just 12.6 ounces. The silencer on the Wildcat is a big one, and it does a great job of keeping sound down. Have a look. Holy woo! Well, that's all for today, guys. If you liked what you saw here and you want to encourage us to make more videos like it, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends about us, and be sure and check us out on Facebook for behind-the-scenes pictures and information leading up to Video Day. I'll share things there that won't make it onto YouTube and you won't want to miss out. Now from here you want to head on over to the Airgun Nation forum so you can follow along in the discussion thread on the Wildcat. I'll leave you a link on how to get there in the description down below. Now before I go, I want to thank Airgun Depot, JSB Predator International, Splatterburst Targets, Sports Match Rings UK, and H&N Pellets. Without these guys getting behind our channel, none of this would have been possible, and you guys know the best way to thank them. So with that, I'm Steve Shalley. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Have you guys ever wondered what's on the backside of a YouTuber's camera? Come on, have a look. Upcoming for review here on AEAC is the brand new Rapid Air Weapons 25 cal, the Evanix Rex 25, and behind it the Brocock Bantam 22 that we'll be using in the upcoming Shoot Travel Hunt series, the brand new Beeman Chief 22 cal, and next to it the Hatsan Nova 25 cal, and even an offering from I'm not allowed to say who that will be coming up soon, and you'll see it here first, that I promise you're really going to like. And for those of you that have ever wondered if I have all of the pellets to put through these guns and test, the answer is absolutely yes. So good times ahead, guys. Be sure and stay tuned in.